Hi, I'm Samantha Levin from Washington Music Center, and this is Steve Fisher, who's going to show us the latest in percussion from Roland.
Thank you. This is the new TD-4KP. What's really great about this drum set, I can describe it in 3 words. It's powerful, it's playable, and it's portable. What I mean by powerful is that it incorporates a TD-4 percussion sound module that has some great sounds in it, very dynamic, very expressive, and a wide variety of sounds for different playing styles and different types of music you want to play to. You can also customize your kits, things like that. It also has some great features like the coach mode, the rhythm coach mode, that has a series of drumming exercises that help you get better, faster, because it challenges your drumming skills. There's also quick record, quick play, so you can record yourself and listen to yourself back. So it's very powerful in that regard. The drum set, as I mentioned, is also playable. It's very playable. The great feeling gum rubber pads combined with the sound module, and of course our cymbals are dual trigger, so you can trigger and choke, dual trigger pads that you could choke. And again, it's very dynamic and very expressive thanks to the TD-4 percussion sound module. So some really cool stuff there. Now I also mentioned the portable part, and I think that's one of the most important parts is the portable part, because you can actually fold up the TD-4KP to this, which is pretty awesome. Samantha, don't you agree it's pretty awesome?
That's pretty awesome.
That's pretty awesome, I'm telling you. So you got drummers, drummers that are really on the go, that they're maybe doing a rehearsal in the morning and they practice later and they got a gig later and a recording session. They can take their drum set anywhere. Drummers lose their girlfriends or boyfriends or whatever. They don't have a car anymore. They got their license revoked. Those kind of things where you have to take public transportation. There's a perfect drum set for that, isn't it?
It's the perfect drum set for that.
It's awesome, of course. Let's say you take the bus down to Washington Music. You could actually just go home with your drum set. You take the bus back home. You have to load it in the car.
Take it on the metro.
Absolutely. Another new product for us is the BT1. It's our bar trigger pad. It's a single trigger bar trigger pad, and it's a great addition to any electronic or any acoustic drum set. For an electronic setup, it's awesome because you can add it to different places strategically in your electronic drum set and trigger more sounds using the additional auxiliary trigger inputs that's on your module. So if I just want one of the bar trigger pads to just be cowbell or tambourine or hand claps, whatever I want to do. Now the great thing though, if you're using it in conjunction with one of the TD series sound modules or an SPD series percussion pad, you can also control functions as well, whether you want to start and stop a phrase loop, patch up, patch down. So besides triggering sounds, you're actually controlling functions in the module as well. A great thing about the BT1, incorporating it into your setup, is there's a variety of ways of being able to do that. One of which is attaching it to a standard L-rod type, like I've got right here. Another way you can attach the BT1 is to either a V-pad or an acoustic drum pad, or acoustic drum. In this case, I've got a snare drum sitting here, and I actually have 2 BT1s attached to it, and it's very simple. Take out the tuning lug, put the BT1 in there, put the tuning lug back in, tune the drum, and it's there. Now, the cool thing about that is that with our V-drums triggering technology, you're not going to get any crosstalk. So you can hit the snare drum as hard as you want to, or the V-pad, and you're not going to hear any crosstalk. You're not going to get any vibrations. The BT1 will only sound when you actually hit the BT1. And speaking of acoustic drums, it's a great way to make a hybrid set. A lot of drummers that play acoustic drums want to start incorporating electronic components. This is a great way to do it. You can add some BT1s to your acoustic setup, and with an Octapad or an SPD-SX, even our acoustic drum triggers, our RT series drum triggers, and you can make an awesome, very powerful hybrid set. So it's great for that as well, to be able to have that. So I'm just going to play for a second on the BT1. Okay with you?
Awesome.
All right. Interpretive dance. There we go, Samantha. And that is the BT1. It's awesome. And see the guys down at Washington Music, and they can help you create a hybrid set. That's really cool to be able to do that, or with any of the new Roland products.
Thanks, Steve.